Hey there, I'm Dr. Michelle Bosworth. I'm going to be one of your instructors with Dr. Frank Webster for the Health Informatics MHA course this fall. We are both physicians. I'm a family physician who has been at UT Health Science Center for about 11 years, and Dr. Frank Webster is a psychiatrist who works at Blue Cross Blue Shield. We are co-instructing this course for you this fall, and this will be completely online, as you have heard. And so there's not going to be, unfortunately, any face-to-face time with us in class or with your classmates. I wanted to just kind of familiarize you to how the course is going to go and different features of the online course environment. One of the things that I especially want to make sure you do is you read the syllabus. The syllabus will explain everything you need to know about grading. One of the most important things for you is to make sure you're participating in all the discussion forums. Each module will have a discussion forum, and you will be graded on your participation, and not just that you have put a response in, but really it's a meaningful participation to engage with your classmates in discussion of the topics that are assigned for that week. Each module will generally represent about one chapter in the textbook. The textbook is super important, so you absolutely need to have the textbook. There's a few modules that will cover 2 chapters. We will not cover the entire textbook, but you are welcome to read beyond what we have covered in the class and the modules. Each module will also have a checklist at the end, so you can kind of monitor all the activities that you should have completed. There's also review questions for each chapter as it corresponds to the module, so you can do some practice questions for the upcoming midterm or final exam. And in most of the modules, there'll be what's called a professor narrative. Those are, in particular, are the ones that I may have built for the modules that I have done. And in those professor narratives, or PNs for short, I have embedded a lot of extra videos and optional readings, extra content to really kind of beef up it and kind of prove the points and to help with the content for you. We also have some other features in the course that I'm hoping you will utilize. There's 3 different areas that I especially want you to be aware of. One is announcements. So at the very top of the middle course, you'll just say announcements. So if there's any in particular announcements just that we will make for you and for the course, we'll put those there. There's also another feature called general course questions. So a lot of times when students ask questions, it's questions that really can pertain to everybody, and everybody really needs to hear the answer to that. So if you have just some general questions or questions, even specific questions about the content, I really would like you to place them there. If I do get emails, or Dr. Webster does get emails about specific questions to content, we will post those questions and answers in there. We won't post who they're from. So that way the whole class can benefit from the question and the answer. And the last thing is that we have created a student lounge virtual space in the course, because we are not going to do any in-person class time this semester. I really felt like there was a missing element of y'all getting to know each other, even on a networking basis, or just on a social basis. So the student lounge is really a virtual space where you can go in and talk about the weather or your jobs or any kind of networking that you may want to do. Some of the most important contacts that I have made throughout my career are people who I was in training with, and so you are in training, and so the people that are your classmates are going to be very important to you as you progress through your careers. So use that space, and obviously all the content there has to be appropriate. And then the last thing is that I just hope you all are healthy and well, and surviving this pandemic. Hopefully it'll just be short-lived, but I think one thing we do know is that it's here, and we have to live with it, and we have to get on with our life. So we just have to do it in the healthiest way possible. So anyhow, Dr. Dr. Frank Webster and I are looking forward to being your professors this semester, and looking forward to getting to know you more. Thanks.